Welcome back to Island Life Live. Lotus Manatad-Watson is an inspiring 14-year-old girl from Eva Beach, and in 2022 she was diagnosed with a vascular disorder. Through the efforts of some amazing athletes, the Hawaiʻi Softball Foundation was able to raise an incredible amount of money to provide Lotus with an amazing experience from Make-A-Wish Hawaii. And here to tell us all about it are Reese Gray, who is a junior at Kamehameha Kapalama, sis.
Yes.
Nice. And Austin Kinney is a senior from Punahou. Hi, ladies.
Hi.
Wow, like normally you guys would be rivals, right?
Yeah.
But today we friends.
Yes.
I like that. Okay, now can you share how you folks partnered with Make-A-Wish Hawaii and united all of our softball ladies to hold a girls softball tournament to raise funds for Lotus?
Yeah, no, so the Hawaiʻi Softball Foundation, which is founded by Coach John Okada, had the opportunity to work with United by Softball, a nonprofit league which is started by Coach Cecil Hale and Coach Gordon Fernandez, with the purpose of bringing together people from the sport of softball. And working with these two leagues, as an athlete, we've realized that these two leagues share a purpose, which is to build pilino with each other through the sport of softball. And softball is a sport of failure, it's a sport of success, it's a sport of leadership, independency. And with all of that, we are able to bring life lessons and hardships that we continue to carry with us throughout our lives.
I love that. It's kind of like the game of life, yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, and this is super amazing. So what was it, how much were you folks able to raise, first of all?
We were able to raise around $10,000 for Lotus.
It was crazy.
Did you guys expect to raise 10,000? Was that the goal?
Yeah, that was our goal, but I think the people that came out and the girls and the families and the coaches, like everyone just exceeded our expectations, and it just all came out better than we could have imagined.
That is so awesome. Yeah. Now let's go ahead and talk about the girls softball complex. I know that it's out in Stan Island State Park. And how is softball helping to maximize these opportunities for young women everywhere? Austin?
Yeah, so the complex is out in Sand Island. It's called the Maliola Softball Complex. I think just speaking for everyone that plays, all the girls that play softball all through Hawaii, I think we're all just so grateful. It's built another community for us, because not very long ago it was just like flat grass and like weeds and just nothing, and like people in our community brought it up. Hawaiʻi Softball Foundation fixed it, and they made it a place for like me and Reese, like, and all of our teams and all of our friends to be and to continue growing, and it's just been a great place to do that.
And I imagine that it helps build up a lot of pride, right?
Yeah.
That you folks have a safe place to come to practice your craft, right?
Yes.
To get better at the game that you all love.
Yeah.
And like I said, I know I joked a little bit about it, Kamehameha and Punahou rivals, but here you folks have a place where it doesn't matter what school you come from, you guys all come together for the love of the sport. Right?
Yes.
Awesome. Now, what was the impact of the actual event for you folks? Just personally, how did that impact you, Reese?
See, I'm trying not to cry. Listening to her story prior to this event, like, it made me realize a sense of gratitude and aloha that I have for this community, for life itself, through the sport, my family, my friends, and knowing what she went through and the fact that she was able to persevere through it. Like, when we were having our one-on-one conversation, like, she's honestly such the sweetest girl I've ever met. And even though she wasn't actively involved in softball, it was just a sense of us knowing that we can use softball as a vehicle to move us towards the direction of success.
That's awesome. And what about you, Austin? What did you take away from this, from doing something like this?
I think the main thing for me was just that the whole weekend and after the weekend, I was just playing with a purpose. I think, like, just knowing that the things that I did and what I did on the field would help another girl my age and me and Reese's age, I think was super impactful for me. And yeah, just knowing that it's like the world is bigger than myself, it's bigger than softball, like there's much more, and getting to meet her was so valuable, and it was great. It was a great experience to just start the tournament, do it, the whole thing. It was just amazing.
Oh, you guys, you're talking about crying. You're making me cry. Because I love the fact that our OPO are so engaged. Yeah. Thank you so much for thinking about something outside of yourselves, right? I love it. Reese Gray from Kamehameha and Austin Kinney from Punahou. Mahalo, ladies, for sharing your story.
Thank you, Auntie.
We'll be right back.